Alright, you're welcome to this section. In this section, we're talking about Yoast Plugin Setup, alright? In the previous section, we talked about some SEO practices, where the first one here is the use of Yoast Plugin to optimize our posts and pages, to write meta description, to optimize our media files, to write keywords and the likes, alright? So right here, we'll be looking at how to install and set up the Yoast plugin, alright? So let's go to the dashboard of our live website, alright? Right, when you get to the dashboard right here, you hover your mouse on plugins, all right, then you click on add new. So let's open this in a new tab. Let's open this in a new tab right here. So at the search bar here, you're going to type in Yoast plugin, all right, and you hit the enter. All right, so this is a plugin right here. You click on install now. All right, after installing, you activate. Alright, you can see right here we have the Yoast icon right here. For us to start the Yoast setup, we'll scroll down, we hover our mouse to where we have the Yoast panel. Then right here, we're going to click on general. Alright, right here we'll click on dashboard. Right here you can see basically here there's nothing at the dashboard. So right here we can see that the Yoast is both a free and a premium plugin. Alright, the one we just installed is the free Yoast plugin. You can get the premium plugin if you want to by simply clicking on get Yoast SEO premium. But right here, let's just use the free version. So later on we can talk about the premium version. I have the premium version installed in my website called All for Learners. Alright, so basically here you can get the premium version if you want a premium version. Alright, so let's move to the basic setup. The first panel here is the dashboard here. Remember, we are still under the general panel. The second one here is the features. Right, under the features, the Yoast plugin says Yoast SEO comes with a lot of features. You can enable or disable some of them below. Clicking the question mark gives more information about the feature. Right, so right here it's recommended that you turn all of these on, but there are some that are turned off here by default. Why? Because we are using the free version of the Yoast plugin. Alright, so if you want to turn this on, you need to pay for this particular plugin. Alright, so let's go to my website right here. Hover our mouse on this Yoast panel right here. We'll click on general. Then right here we'll click on features. You can see right here everything is turned on because I'm using the premium version. Alright, so right here if you're using the free version, there are some of these that is going to be turned off. Alright, so basically here if you want to use the free version, you can turn all of this on. The ones that you can turn on right here, turn this on. After all of that, you click on save changes. Alright, if you want to learn more about the functions of these features, it's very simple. You click on the question mark right here. You can see SEO analysis. It says that the SEO analysis offers suggestions to improve the SEO of your text. Alright, after that you click on the question mark right here to close that. Then you can also read a short description about this and the like, so you have to go through all of this. But right here the SEO plugin is saying that you should turn all of these features on. Alright, after that we'll move to the integrations. This is very, very important. Right here it says Yoast SEO can integrate with third parties products. You can enable or disable these integrations below. Alright, this is the SEMrush integration. You turn this on, you turn the Wincher integration on, you turn the Write integration on. You can turn the Zapier if you are using a premium Yoast plugin. Right here you can see here, let's go to integration. Here you can see I can turn the Zapier on right here, but I don't want to turn that on. Alright, so if you get the premium version, you'll be able to turn the Zapier on and the Algolia integration on. Alright, so basically here it's advisable you turn all of this on. Alright, under the Yoast plugin setup. Right, and after that we'll move to the web master tools. Alright, if you recall vividly when we started the introduction to search engine optimization right here, I said that we have other search engines apart from Google. We have the Ask, we have the Bing, we have the Yahoo, the AOL, and the likes. Alright, we also said here that we're going to be focusing on Google because the practices for search engine optimization on Google will be applicable to other search engines. Alright, so if we go back to our website right here, you can see that we have other search engines here. We have the Baidu, we have the Bing, this is Google right here, then we have Yandex verification. Alright, so right here you are going to get verified by all these search engines. Alright, The first one here is Baidu, but Baidu basically here I don't like Baidu because it's written in Chinese. Is a China search engine, so I don't really understand that language. Alright, you can see right here in my website I've actually verified the Yandex, the Google, and the Bing search engines. Alright, it's only the Baidu that I didn't verify because it's written in China language. Alright, so basically here we are going to see how we can get verified by these search engines. Right, so the first one here is the Bing verification code. Right, all we are going to do right here is to click on the link that is right here. It's going to open this in a new tab. All right, kindly note that you need an internet connection to perform all of this. You need an internet connection. Right here you click on get started. Please sign in. Let's use Google to sign in right here. Right here, let's say I want to use this. I click on this email address right here. So let me just walk you through all of that. And right here, you're going to enter the URL of your website. We'll call this first.allforlearners.com. And we'll click on add here. All right, now it's going to provide a verification method. All right, we have various ways to be verified by Bing search engine. Right here we have the XML file, we have the HTML meta tag, then we have the add CNAME record. All right, so how do we do this? Let's try the XML file. The XML file requires that we download this particular file. You can see this says upload the file to the root directory of your site. You can see this was what I was trying to explain when I said the root directory. If we download this, we have to go back to our control panel right here, and we click on let's locate our file manager right here. All right, then we locate the domain name right here. This is first.allforlearners.com. So right here, this is where we are going to upload that particular file. If we download that, we click on upload here, then we're just going to select the file here to upload. All right, so if you want to verify using the XML file format, you click on download this and you upload that at the root folder of your domain name. All right, then after that, the next one here is the HTML meta tag. All right, if we click on that, we're going to see that they are going to provide a meta tag right here. We're going to grab this meta tag, we're going to copy that. All right, then we'll go back to our dashboard right here. We're just going to paste that here. Well, if you look at the instructions here, they say copy and paste the meta tag into your site homepage. You should go in the head section before the first body. All right, this is the recommended method, but Yoast plugin will give you the ability to skip all of that. You can see right here, all you just need to do is to paste that here, then you click on save changes. It's going to abbreviate the code right here. Going to abbreviate, you can see this is what we are having here, and after that we click on verify right here. You can see congratulations, site addition successful. All right, so after that you click on done right here. All right, so at this place right here, this is where you can start your normal setup right here. Right here, the first thing I usually do right here is to click on sitemap. Right, this is where I'm going to submit my sitemap. Very important. Sitemap is just a path that leads to the map of your website. All right, so if you submit your sitemap right here, you are trying to tell Bing that I want you to index this particular part of my website and the likes. All right, so for us to get our sitemap, still under the general settings right here, you just have to click on features here, and you scroll down to where you have XML sitemap. You click on the question mark right here, then you click on see the XML sitemap. So right here, this is where you can copy your sitemap. Right here, you're going to right click on copy link address right here, then you come back to this place and you paste that here. You click on submit here. You can see right here successful and all of that. You can submit as many sitemap as possible. This is the sitemap for the posts, this is the sitemap for the pages, sitemap for portfolio, sitemap for team members and the likes. You can copy all of this sitemap and you can submit all of the sitemap using this panel right here. All right, after that we are going to talk about the URL inspection. All right, URL inspection is used to hasten the index process of the content of your website. Take for instance, you want to index a particular article that you've written. You want to submit this article for the article to appear directly at the top of Bing search engine result page. This is very possible. For you to do that, you have to click on URL inspection, and right here you click on submit URL. All right, you can submit all the URL of your articles right here, and you click on submit here. Submitting your website URL helps to hasten the index process. Normally, after submitting your sitemap, take for instance, let's go back to the sitemap right here. This particular sitemap is trying to tell Bing that it should index all the contents under the post. Alright, so right here it will take some time for Bing to go through all the articles under the post, seeing fully well that Bing is a very popular search engine. It has other websites that it has to crawl on to index the content. So right here, if you want to hasten the process of indexing your website on Bing, you have to submit your URL one after the other, right? So that's going to hasten the process. Then after that, you can go through the search performance. It's basically how you can get verified using the Bing. All right, let's go back here. You can see right here we are being verified in Bing search engine. All right, the next thing here is to move to Google verification. You're just going to click on the link right here. Let's close this. Alright, so Google also has various verification methods. The first one here is the HTML file upload. The second here is the HTML tag. The third is the domain name provided. Fourth is the Google Analytics. The fifth is the Google Tag Manager. Alright, so right here, let's try the HTML tag. So right here, we are going to copy this. I'm going to press Ctrl C here. I'm going to go back to where we have Google verification right here. We'll paste that here. We'll click on Save Changes. All right, you can see that here. Then have to go here. We'll click on verify. All right, you can see that. Congratulations. All right, you can see first.offelenas.com is now verified. You can now use Google services for your properties such as Search Console. All right, we're going to talk about Search Console later in this course. All right, you can see add additional owners to this, verify another property, view your list of verified property. All right, so basically here we have been verified by Bing search engine and Google search engine. The next thing here is the Yandex verification code. Right here you click on this also. Alright, so you enter your site address here. You just follow the normal process right here. You'll find out that you submit your website, and after everything you'll be verified by Yandex. So basically here, this is how you can be verified by these search engines. Alright,